Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. It has been a while. It has been a while. We have not played American Truck Simulator in a minute. I have not done a Let's Play in a minute. I kind of have a little bit of a new setup, so I figured, well, let's go back to this series. This is not the same profile that I was doing originally. This is a new one, but I'm around the same part where we were. Um, if I remember correctly, looking back on the old videos, we were just in Oregon, somewhere around there, and we didn't have our own truck yet. So the whole point of this is we're going to try and save up for our own truck, build up our trucking empire, and you guys will join me along the way. So let's get right on into it. All right, here we are. We are in our Peterbilt 579. This is actually a nice truck. I never really get to drive this one too much, but it's definitely nice to go back to drive one of the original trucks that kind of started this game. Um, yeah, let's just get right onto the road. There's a few things we can talk about. You're probably going to notice I am going to be cutting some stuff out. I'm going to be trying to do a new editing style, if you will. There's been a few things that have changed recently, as obviously I have not uploaded American Truck Simulator in a very long time. I am still using a wheel, however, I have upgraded. In the last couple videos that I used, or that I had published, I was using a Logitech G920. Oh goodness, just gonna blow through that, huh? I was using a Logitech G920. Still a great wheel. It was definitely really just a really solid wheel. I mean, for the price, you can't go wrong with it. But I have since upgraded to a Moza R5 with the trucking wheel. So we're using an actual not a one-to-one, but a very good size wheel right now, and it's definitely a huge upgrade. You can tell from someone who used the Logitech a lot. It's definitely a massive upgrade, which is nice. It's definitely a needed upgrade, I think, for what we get here. Oh, that's my bad, bro. I'm in his way, but I'm still trying to get used to the wheel. I'm trying to get used to just the whole aspect of it and everything like that. Like I said, there's been a whole lot going on. I'm trying to get more into Let's Plays. I'm trying to get back into it. There's a couple series that I'm hoping to do soon. That should be fun. Obviously, I'm going to hopefully continue to rock this game a little bit and get this series back on track, because I want to build a trucking empire under the new name Mass Unit. So it's going to be interesting. You'll probably notice too throughout the video I'm going to have a few cuts here and there. That's just also, I'm trying a new editing style. I don't want to have all the boring parts and all that jazz, so I'm going to try and cut out all me just not really talking, or if anything interesting comes up, I'll be sure to show it. Anything like any of the cool sights and whatnot. So yeah, we're on the road now. We're heading to Omak, Washington. It's going to be 5 hours, 296 miles. Not too bad. I think it was only $800 for this job. I mean, kinda not worth it, I guess, but we'll make it work. The current plan right now for the Empire, I guess you could say, is we are trying to save up. I'm gonna try and save up roughly around 70 to 80,000, and we're gonna try and look at the used truck market and see if we can find a decent truck for a decent price. So I'm not gonna lie, I've never used the used trucking market before. This is the first time I've touched this profile in a while. But like I said, this is a new profile. This isn't the original one, but still around the same area. So we're just gonna keep on going from here. Yeah, I figured we can get caught up on a few things. Obviously, my channel's been a little quiet recently. I haven't been uploading as many, normal Let's Plays and stuff like that. I mean, realistically, I've been trying to do more funny moments stuff with my friends. That's kind of where I think I enjoy editing. I look back on those moments and I laugh and I chuckle and whatnot. But I've been craving to get back into some Let's Plays, so I figured we'd start with American Truck Simulator. There's a few other games I'm going to be hopefully playing, going back to, and enjoying. Hopefully doing full Let's Plays this time, not just cutting them short. I did think about going back to Red Dead Redemption 2, but I think that one is dead in the water, unfortunately. But there's been a lot to go on that I thought would be interesting to talk about. obviously, like I said, the new wheel, the Moza R5. This thing is fantastic. It is a massive upgrade from the original G920 that I had, the Logitech. It is just so much smoother. The response feels so much nicer. Like when they say when you go to a direct drive wheel, you notice it. You do notice it with this thing. It is incredibly accurate to what I would even, I would just compare it to real life. Honestly, it's just, and the wheel itself. Oh, Google car. Hello. The wheel itself, the trucking wheel, it is fantastic. Extremely well made, good quality. It's fully wrapped in leather, so it's very comfortable in the hands. I will say one thing is it's a little, like the texture of the leather is a little slippery, but that's not really a huge deal. If anything, just you just get used to it. I am using a mount for it right now. I do have the trucking mount. It is on a separate rig though, so I'm using a little rig. It's nothing too crazy, but I'm hoping to get some cool stuff going with that at some point. Make an actual decent sized trucking simulator rig. But I do want to do some racing and stuff too at some point. I don't know when that'll be, but it's definitely something I've been looking into. But like I said, I only have the trucking wheel right now, which is still just fine. This thing, like I said, fantastic quality. It's got all the buttons, bells and whistles. One thing I'm looking into getting into is the, I forget what it's called, but it's the add-on that you can get. It has like the blinker, the retarder, and all that stuff you can use, which I think is really neat. So I'm hoping to get that at some point. Looking at it now, we're currently sitting at 5 a.m. We've got 4.5 hours left of driving, which isn't too bad. And the sun is coming up, so that's good. Hopefully we can get some cool sights along the way here. So far, it's pretty nice out. I mean, it's a cozy drive. I love driving through Oregon. And oh wow, look at that mountain range right there. It's always a very cozy drive driving through Oregon and Washington. Being one of the first states added to the game, I think it's definitely cool to come back and see all this. I haven't even explored. I haven't been to Missouri. I haven't been to Iowa. I haven't been to really anywhere else besides the original states. I haven't been able to drive around too much, so this is going to be a first time in this Let's Play. Obviously, we're going to go to some new places I've never seen before. Oh, a little stutter. Hopefully that doesn't keep happening, because that'll be a pain. But another thing, too, that I didn't get to bring up before, I am also on a brand new PC. Yakima Discovered. Look at that. Already discovering some new places. I don't think I ever discovered that before. But yeah, we are on a new PC. This one is not a pre-build, actually, surprisingly enough. My old one was a pre-build. It was just a standard Best Buy iBuyPower, pre-build, 3060 Ti, and nothing too fancy. But this one I actually built myself. It's well, all the specs in it. It's a 3080, so decent graphics card, I'd say. I got it for a steal, so I wasn't complaining. I have a Intel Core i9. I believe it's 12th gen. I honestly can't remember because I just kind of bought all the parts and put it all together. A Lian Li case, it's, DDR5, decent motherboard. It's, for what I spent on it compared to my old one, it's definitely a big upgrade. It has been nothing but great to me so far. I mean, it's had its problems, don't get me wrong, but that's probably because of user error for the most part when it comes to that stuff. But I learned a lot from building this PC. And it was a lot of fun. I built it with my buddy at his house, and it was a lot of fun putting it together. It was nice to get the experience for it. Oh my god, I'm going to this corner wicked fast. Yeah, there's a lot to catch up on throughout these Let's Plays. I'm excited to be able to talk to you guys again and bring this to you. Going back to the wheel, it's definitely a very impressive wheel. The pedal set feels great. The brake feels great compared to the Logitech that I had. The brake was very stiff on that, which I did end up removing it at some point. Not the brake itself, but the rubber piece within the brake made it a lot more enjoyable. But I just figured it was time for an upgrade, because I had used that Logitech a lot with a lot of different games. My Summer Car, this, Euro Truck Simulator, what else? Assetto Corsa, a few things. But this wheel so far, it's so impressive. Just the feeling of it. compared to the Logitech. It's so much more comfortable. It's just, it feels so much nicer. The movement of it, I don't know how, I don't even know what the hell I'm talking about really, but everything about it just feels a lot more responsive, a lot more fast, clear. It doesn't feel bulky in any way. It doesn't feel unresponsive in any way. It feels very, very responsive and just, I don't know, just, it feels nice. That's just the best way I can put it. So I highly recommend this bundle. I got it for a pretty good deal as well. I got it on the Moza website. I believe for me it was $540 something, with just the standard trucking bundle, nothing else. It comes with the mount, it comes with the wheel, it comes with the base and the pedals. That's all you really need to get into American Truck Simulator. But I am definitely looking into upgrading the setup, making it a lot more immersive, and hopefully it'll be interesting to get that going for some more videos in the future too. Because like I said, I'm trying to get some more than just American Truck Simulator. I'm definitely going to be doing Euro Truck Simulator at some point. That is definitely on the bucket list. When that will come, I'm not too sure. I won't lie, I literally got home from work and just started playing. I was like, oh, I'm going to film a video. So I've been kind of neglecting doing this for a couple weeks, but we're here. We're doing it now, and I'm excited to be doing it. And like I said, there's going to be some other Let's Plays coming at some point too. I'm not going to be pushing them out too often. I don't want to do a whole lot that's, just going to not make a whole lot of sense. But I think come back to the roots of the channel, play some American Truck Simulator, enjoy it. I took that way too wide. Oh my word! If you couldn't tell, I'm a little rusty. It's definitely been a minute. But yeah, this game has changed a lot. Everything. I should have tried it, but whatever. The PC is different wheel. As you guys remember from one of my last videos, I do have a new car as well. My Ford utility, police utility. Love this thing. Yeah, I'm just excited to bring it back, keep it going. I was thinking a little bit too, like, what kind of truck are we gonna want when we get to that point of, okay, we can afford a truck, let's buy a truck. What truck do I want to buy? Obviously, we're a little ways away, but I'm thinking, I'm not too sure. I was kind of thinking of Cascadia. I mean, it all depends on the used truck market too, but it's definitely going to be interesting when that time comes, what we're going to choose. Wow, look at this. I love these back roads, man. They're so peaceful. Alright, we got about just under 2 hours left of this drive. It's 8 a.m., so we're making some pretty decent time. My driver is getting a little sleepy, I can see, and I am going to be running low on gas, but I think we should be able to make it with this tank. I don't want to really put the money into it if I don't have to, and, stop for it, but so far so good. Where are we coming into now? There's a little town we're coming up to. There's no sign to say it, but kind of cozy. Cool little vibe to it. I'll hop into the right lane here. Wenatchee. Ah, I see, okay. We've discovered Wenatchee. If that's how you pronounce it, I have no idea, but cool little spot. Seems kind of cozy. Oh wow, look at that. The mountain range is just gorgeous. Get some form of apple or orange farm going through here. What does that sign say? Bushnell Farms. This is a really cozy area. We get deliveries there too, that'd be pretty cool. Even look, this truck has 497,000 miles. That's wow. On my main profile, the one that I've played a lot of time on, my Peterbilt, my 389, I believe it just hit 175,000. It's getting close to 200,000, which is pretty damn cool to think about. I can't believe I put that many miles onto that truck already. like I said, that is my main profile. That's just the one that I play on from time to time and go through stuff and unlock stuff and whatnot. But that's definitely my main profile. I'm almost level 75. $17 million, huge trucking company. That I love. I'm very, very impressed with myself on that profile. That's for sure. There's a couple other things I'm hoping to do with the setup at some point. So right now I'm driving automatic. I don't have a shifter, nothing. With the Logitech, I was actually learning how to use the shifter for that. I did actually have an upgraded shifter, so I could drive a 13, 18 speed, stuff like that. And I was learning how to drive a 13 speed, which was actually going pretty well. I was doing pretty good. But for right now, we're just driving automatic. This is an automatic truck, so it kind of fits. But maybe at some point we'll upgrade it, go to a manual truck, and see how that goes. I do gotta get a new shifter, which is fine. That'll be something to look forward to at some point as well. Maybe at some point I was hoping to maybe do some reviews and stuff like that on certain products, like this Moza. This Moza's, like I said, it's fantastic, dude. I love this wheel. But don't get me wrong, I do miss my Logitech a little bit. It's just sitting across the room for me, but it's just it's where it started, you know. It's for the longest time I was playing this game on mouse and keyboard. I tried it with controller, didn't like it with controller. I tried it with I played it with mouse and keyboard for the longest time. I started doing the videos on mouse and keyboard, actually. If you remember, some of the videos might show some of that. Then I got the G920 and started using that a lot. It was a lot of fun. But I just wanted something more, and it's definitely working out. This wheel has been nothing but fantastic to me so far. I've had it about a week, I'd say. It's just been fantastic. I love this wheel. The base itself, super, super high quality. It's all metal. It's built like a tank. Like, you can feel it inside. Like, it's crazy. I mean, granted, I wouldn't say drop it, go throw it off a ledge or nothing like that, but it definitely feels premium. It feels solid. Running out of fuel. Of course I'm running out of fuel, but that's fine. We're going to make it to the destination before I run out, so that'll be fine. But just everything about the wheel is just incredible. It's just blows the Logitech out of the water when it comes to build quality and the feel, and I feel for the price, getting out of the what they call the budget range for simulation stuff. It's oh my god, it's just such a big upgrade, big difference from the original stuff. Like the Logitech, you could feel the gears and stuff like that in there. Oh, we've come up to Omagh. We made it. Look at that. We're just around the corner. But like I was saying, with the Logitech, you could feel the gears, you could feel everything moving. It was clunky. You could feel it. This one, it feels like the truck. It feels like I'm driving the truck, and it's just wicked cool. It helps add to the immersion. There are a few things I'm going to try and experiment at some point too. I do have a track IR, so I'm going to try and set that up at some point to help with the movement and looking around and stuff like that. So hopefully that'll be cool. If that doesn't work out, we'll try something else or just go back to the standard format that I'm already in. But we're coming up to our destination now. This is going to be a very, very tight turn. Oh boy. Let's see if we can do this. Oh yeah, we got this. We gotta take our time. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's money right there. I believe we're taking a right here. It's just, oh my god, it still blows me away just how good this wheel feels just turning like that. What are you doing, dude? Well, that just scared the shit out of me. At least we didn't crash, so that's a plus, but damn. That could have genuinely just fucked up the whole delivery. Yeah, I do got some plans, so I gotta go take care of that before anything, but we'll try and back this on in here. Let's see. My plan is try and keep it to the right as best we can. And see if we can swing it in. Oh yeah, we do have a lot of room here. Alright, let's see if we can do this here. I gotta jump the curb a little. Don't want to hit that median. Oh, you know what? I don't know if it's gonna work. Yeah, no, I don't know if it's gonna work. Oh, jump up on the curb. Alright, let's see real fast. Where are we looking? How are we looking? Oh boy, it's not looking so hot, guys. Oh god. Alright. Alright. Let me think. Alright. Let's swing it all the way to the left. Put it in reverse. See if we can get it towards the building at the very least. Nope, that's not gonna work. Alright, you know what? I know what we'll do. Straighten her up a little bit more. I don't think this is helping very well, but we'll try it. Oh, don't hit the wall. There we go. Alright. Oh my god, I am so unbelievably rusty at this. But you know what? That's okay. We gotta relearn. Get used to the way this game operates again. I think we might have it this time, actually. Oh, you know what? Let me... Alright, you know what? Let's stop real fast. How are we looking? Oh, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. Oh my god. Okay. That's definitely better than it was, that's for sure. Alright. Now, I believe we can straighten her up right here. Oh, you know what? No, that's not going to work either. I think our best bet, try and swing it as best as we can. I'm blindsiding it right now, so it's not the most ideal. Oh, but you know what? I think we're doing okay. Okay. We've at least turned it around, so we can at least try and get a little bit of wiggle room in here. Alright. That shows how close we are to that wall. Oh. I don't think we hit anything, but I felt something. Oh, maybe the curb. Alright, what we're gonna do, we're just gonna back up all the way here. And we're gonna do the S maneuver. Oh god, this is so bad. Great first video back. Oh man. Alright. Oh god, this is bad. This is so bad. Oh, you know what? We might have it. We might actually have it. After all of that, we might actually have it. Oh my god, we do. We totally got that. Look at that. There we go. It was scuffed. But we got there. Oh my god. Alright. Let's unhitch. Put it out of reverse. Oh man. Just under 7 hours. Just under 300 miles. 61 gallons used. We got to level 3. We got there. Alright. Good stuff. We're looking at just over half more, a little bit more. Well, we need more XP. That's the bottom line. Yeah, let's see. What skill point do we use? We'll do fragile cargo. We'll go down the line. But yeah, there we go, guys. First episode back. Not the greatest, but I mean, hell, you know what? It could have been worse. But thank you guys so much for watching. It's good to be back. Hopefully, we'll be uploading some more content like this soon. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.
But then I gave my heart to a party girl. But then I gave my heart to a party girl. But then I gave my heart to a party girl. But then I gave my heart to a party girl. Now she got me swiping off the drugs, causing mayhem. I can't say the demon.